Yeah, and so you're taking it a step further than, like, in my mind, in terms of tangibility, you've got like the physical, what's going on with your body, seeing a tumor, for example. You've got the mental, which is not tangible, but now we're starting to be able to kind of like map your brain and thoughts and things of that nature. And that's like your mental component. And then I'd say that there's like a third tier, which I think is the realm that you're getting into, which is like your spirit.
I would almost say there's 4.
Okay.
Because I think emotional is a different aspect, because mental is more just your thoughts, not necessarily what you feel and experience. I would separate those as 2 different things. And then from there, energetic or spiritual would be a 4th from my perspective, at least.
Right.
And there's maybe more than that, but that's kind of the main 4 that I would personally recognize and focus on.
Yeah, I think the way that you describe that is really well in line with ancient medicines. So for me, in my mind, I think your emotions, your mental state, and your physical state all tie in with each other because your hormones regulate so much of that, and hormones can be physically measured, but they manifest themselves in your emotional state or your mental well-being. The spiritual side of things is something that I personally struggle with, but we've talked about that at length, so we don't need to dive down that path. But I think that there's, like, you and I have done an energy session, 2 or 3 energy sessions.
Yeah.
And you come out of that with a different feeling of, like, the closest thing that I can describe it as is like enlightenment. Like, we've gone down paths where we're figuring out what's weighing on your mind, what kind of things are interfering with your just general well-being and like your energy. Like, that's the best way to describe it.
Right.
And there's a very real difference before and after some of these sessions.